Hi guys. Um, so yeah, this is my video for second sequence. This isn't going to be as planned. I didn't really plan what to say to a big extent, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about Chris's new topic, which is psychedelic drugs and the role they play in spiritual enlightenment. So yeah, I haven't taken any psychoactive drugs, but I would like to experiment with them in the future, and maybe research in that practical way. Many of you might be thinking that I'm not in the position to be talking about them because I haven't had that practical experience. But I have researched a lot about the usage and effects of psychedelic drugs. So I do know a bit about them. But anyways, I'm gonna talk about what I think of them. I do think that psychedelic drugs can be used for spiritual experiences. Basically, because they do have that, it can influence, that kind of experience. Because, as you know, psychedelics do alter your thinking, your consciousness, your emotions, and that sort of thing. So I do think that they are great in that respect. They can have a pretty intense, really amazing effect on you. But in saying that, I don't believe that it's necessary for you to take psychedelics to have spiritual experiences. I don't think you need the drugs to do that. You can have vivid experiences even without the drugs. So I think it's just personal opinion. You have the choice, the option to use them for whatever reasons, any circumstances or whatever. I do think that psychoactive drugs and herbs should be used respectfully, and I think that you should not abuse them, because they're a gift, really. They were used respectfully by some of them, like Salvia divinorum, were used by Mazatec shamans, as a lot of people do already know. And I think that they should be used respectfully, and don't abuse them, really. I think that, I just think that in many countries in the planet today, many psychoactive drugs are illegal, simply because people sometimes think that they are dangerous or they can have a negative effect on you. And in a way, I think that all depends on the individual using the drugs. The drugs themselves can only do so much. They affect your emotions, but you can't determine what kind of effect they will have on you. So if you're a first user, you should take a pretty weak amount, but not too weak, just kind of medium, I guess, and then just test the effects, see what kind of effect it has on you. So yeah, I think that the drugs themselves shouldn't be banned, but maybe an age ban I think that if anyone could buy them, that could result in abuse of the drugs themselves. But I think that they should be legal for anybody who does want to use them, with the correct instructions and like a tutorial of how to use them, just so they can use them respectfully. I was reading on the internet of a person who took psychedelics, and he woke up from having the experience to his room, and his room was like completely trashed, and he had broken his arm. So I think that his intent of the use of drugs maybe was negative, or maybe it was just him. The drugs did not mix well. Again, it just depends on the individual. I think that does have a big effect. So like I said, I don't think it's necessary for you to take psychoactive drugs to have a spiritual experience. But I think that can be like supplements, just like a little thing on the side that you can use to maybe have an experience that you want. I think that psychoactive drugs are good in the sense that you can choose the time that you want to have an experience. You can say, well, I'm going to take this drug and I'm going to have an experience.